Batman is back. Good evening, good morning, whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome to this thing that I'm doing called Thor's Entertainment. In case you didn't know, I'm Thor. This is where I play through games that I enjoy with the intent of eventually retiring them and just having the footage of my gameplay to look back on later. Once I'm done with those recordings, it allows me the opportunity to move on to new games and start the whole process over again. In this case, the shenanigans are back on in Gotham, and I'm continuing the City of Fear storyline in my Arkham Knight playthrough. This is part 6, and there's a lot to go over, so here is my attempt at a speedy recap of everything that has happened so far. Scarecrow threatened Gotham City with fear toxin, and this caused mass evacuation. To keep the city under control, he partnered up with a new Arkham Knight character, and he has hired an army's worth of mercenaries. Teamed up together, they have managed to blow up Ace Chemicals. They have also killed Oracle, or Barbara Gordon, and they have also hidden a new weapon called the Cloudburst somewhere in Gotham City. This weapon is intended to spread fear toxin at an alarming rate. Not only will it spread quickly, but it's going to spread incredible distances, and it is not going to dissipate anytime soon. Cloudburst was created by a pharmaceutical rich guy and avid blimp rider by the name of Simon Stagg. Simon had plans of double-crossing the Scarecrow and using the Cloudburst and Fear Toxin for his own purposes. But that plan was sniffed out and ruined by Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight. That duo ended up stealing the Cloudburst back and escaping the blimps while Batman was in pursuit of them. In that escape and pursuit, Simon Stagg just kind of got left behind in the blimp. With Cloudburst in the antagonist's possessions, we are limited on time and options before it detonates. One of the few options we have left is Poison Ivy. She is immune to the fear toxin, and she can also use ancient plants to dissipate the gas. We helped her find and grow a few of those ancient plants, and now she's preparing them as a last defense effort. Alfred is using the Batwing aircraft to search for the Cloudburst. All we have to do now is prepare for the worst case scenario and try finding Cloudburst to stop it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. We were sideswiped by the B plot at the end of episode 5. Okay, there will have to be a speedy recap part 2, but for right now, we are on our way to the movie studio. Reason we're going there is because Robin and 4 civilians that are being held there are now in danger. That danger? That's going to be Harley Quinn and her gang. They broke in, they're going to be causing all kinds of trouble. Harley Quinn wants revenge on Batman, but she would also like to have the Joker back. How is that going to happen, you might be asking yourself? Well, don't worry. That's where part 2 of this recap is going to come into play. We'll give it a few minutes, then I'll do part 2, and then you'll get all the explanations you need. For right now, we'll go ahead and start the game. We're now going to be at the movie studio focusing on that, so in spite of the part 1 of the recap mostly being about Scarecrow and Arkham Knight, they're just going to be pushed away in this episode.
Open.
Voice print failure. Access denied.
Nice try, Bat Freak!
Harley's changed the voice code access. I can adapt the modulator I picked up from the Arkham Knight's driver to synthesize her voice.
Well, look who's too late to save the day. How's it going, Bat Brain? It's been a while.
A little behind the scenes fact that will be very apparent once I'm using the voice synthesizer. I was playing the game with my TV muted during these parts, and whenever you're voice synthesizing, it requires you to judge how close you are to the person's voice by adjusting like the bar up and down like that. And all you have to go on to determine whether or not you're close is the sound bite. In this case, Harley Quinn speaking. But I couldn't hear it, so I literally just had to keep guessing and selecting at random until I got it right.
Now I can use the voice synthesizer to mimic Harley's voice and open the door. Before activating an order, I need to pick a target.
Something must have happened. Maybe the radio's busted.
If I find out that's blacking off, I'm gonna have Big Al tear the beauty lids off one by one!
This ain't good. What the hell?
Someone took them all out.
Ugh, it was that stinking bat-faced loser! Get that chopper down here now! I want more men on the roof and sentry guns covering the entrance! Don't even think about coming back down here until he's dead! You hear me?
This Predator map is going to take a little while, so this is the perfect time for the speedy recap number 2. For the Joker Harley Quinn B-plot to make sense, we need to rewind and sum up the video games Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. In the first game, Arkham Asylum, Joker releases a bunch of inmates in Arkham Asylum and traps Batman on the island. Batman picks off the villains one by one until he eventually reaches Joker in the final confrontation of the game. While fighting our way to that point, we find out that Joker had a scientist make a body-altering substance called Titan. In our final fight, Joker uses Titan to become a hulking version of himself. We still end up beating him, and that concludes Arkham Asylum. Then in the next game, Arkham City, a whole chunk of Gotham is turned into a prison island to dump all the criminals in. Batman infiltrates the island prison and ends up getting captured by the Joker and Harley Quinn. While captured, Batman is infected with a sample of Joker's blood. After the injection, it is revealed that Joker is dying due to an illness that was brought on from the use of Titan. Now, Batman and Joker are dying, and Batman has to spend a large part of the game coming up with a cure to save himself, and by proxy, save the Joker. For extra leverage, Joker ended up sending samples of his blood to random hospitals. In the end, a cure is made and it saves Batman, but Joker's vial of the cure is accidentally broken, and the game ends with the Joker dying. Now we're in the present game, Arkham Knight. Here we find out that the cure that saved Batman's life, well, it worked, but with an unexpected outcome. The blood exposure leads to mental deterioration. The infected are becoming like the Joker. Complicating matters more, Bruce found out that 4 more people got the Joker blood at the hospitals. Fearing he or one of the other 4 people may become the next Joker, Batman had the other 4 infected locked up at the movie studio, and the hunt for an improved cure began. Robin specifically has been working on a cure, but Batman has withheld the fact that he is infected from Robin. The sidekick only knows that the 4 captives are the ones infected. Now here we are. At the end of the last episode, we found out that Harley Quinn broke into the studio to release the infected. Scarecrow and Arkham Knight are being pushed aside in this episode so that we can tackle the B-plot that has been looming over our heads since the moment we started hallucinating and seeing the Joker everywhere. We just need to finish this Predator map, and then get into the movie studio to focus on stopping Harley Quinn and making sure she doesn't screw up our hope for a cure. Youch. Oof. Dick punch. Oh, what children. Gosh, that's not okay, Batman. Just, jeez.
You're the only one left, Chowderhead. So stop looking so scared and kill that bat-faced loser!
That's the thugs dealt with. Time to go after Harley.
And now here is the part where I completely forget that I can blind these things. Like, we literally made use of this in the very last episode, and I've already forgotten that it exists. So, I guess I'm just determined to do things the hard way here.
Ah, memories. You, me, and a ward full of psychotic killers? You've never felt so at home, have you? Oh, come on. You think you're different because you never killed anyone? Newsflash! You killed me! I was there, remember? You destroyed my cure right in front of me. Watch me choke on my last laugh. And then, after killing me, you said you would have shared. You couldn't admit I'd won, could you? Not even as a parting gift. But now I'm on the inside. Ooh, we both know the truth. Yes, you've killed before. And tonight, I'll make you do it again.
Here he comes, the big... How much more can you take, old man? Please, I can't take...
Open!
Identity.
Think we like it?
You took your time. You got overwhelmed.
And finally, my boy is a playable character. I already talked him up in a couple episodes ago when I talked about the alternate characters, but I really enjoy playing as Robin. Out of all the bonus characters, I enjoy playing as Robin the most, and I have done a decent amount of AR challenges as the bonus characters while achievement or trophy hunting. Most of those bonus characters aren't designed for certain challenges. Like Harley Quinn in the Predator maps was just probably the worst for me. Other characters like Catwoman and Nightwing cannot glide, so everyone kind of has their disadvantages. But Robin doesn't really have that many. They're just shortcomings that made all the other characters a little less than ideal in certain situations, but with Robin, he at least feels well rounded and it never feels like he is experiencing all the major shortcomings of other characters. Plus, Robin was my main in the initial days of Injustice 2. And even though that was Damian Wayne and this is Tim Drake, it's Robin. And Robin's my boy.
Get off me! When Harley and the new Jokers get back, they'll kick your ass!
The infected. Where are they?
They're not infected. They're Joker. Harley's got them, and they ain't leaving this place until you're a corpse.
How did she find us? How did she get in?
I'd let him know if I were you. He's not always in such a good mood.
How should I know? I guess she's smarter than you think.
Not likely. Let's check the Bat computer.
Good idea.
I'm locking the whole building down. No one leaves until we account for the infected.
She just walked in. No alarm, no warning. Something's wrong with the voice recognition.
Maybe. There's no trace of a hack. If they're still here, then the facial recognition software will find them. Got them. Albert King's in the Wild West set. Looks like he's gearing up for a comeback bout. They took Christina Bell to the haunted house set. Harley's left armed guards to protect her. Charisma's on the soundstage. I can't tell what he's got planned.
All right, we know where they are. Now all we need to do is get them back. Should be easy, right?
And yep, I am going to continue playing as Robin for as long as I can throughout the duration of our time in the studio.
Keep the store locked, Henry. Unless it's me or Batman, don't let anyone through.
How's it going, Bat Brain? Nice place you got here. I think my Joker would have liked it. Kind of place he would have picked.
I ain't going anywhere near Belle. She's nuts.
She jumped on Hudson, scratched out one of his eyes, right in front of everyone.
What did Harley do?
Nothing. I tell you, anyone so much as looks at Belle funny, Quinn goes ape.
Ah, this is way too messed up for me.
I am going to kick things off by going after Christina Bell. I think you have to start with her, but it might be optional. I know you can choose between either Albert King or Johnny Charisma after you've already completed her part. And of course I was playing towards a perfect free flow with Robin, but dropped it the moment I flipped over to Batman. Oh well, I need to be Batman after this part anyway, so no worries. We will get a little bit more Robin before we are done in this studio.
Yeah, you better run. No way you get past me.
Robin, you wait here while I get behind him. We'll take him down faster if we work together.
When do I join in?
You'll know when you see it.
Come on out, Bat.
You sure took your time back there.
I was testing your self-control.
Did I pass?
You need practice. Come on.
Come on, lady. We need to get you someplace safe.
Are you kidding me? I'm getting front row seats!
Anything happens to her, Harley will kill you.
Yeah, he's right. And if Batman sees how you've treated me, he's gonna knock out you and you. Well, maybe not you. Definitely you. And you. Oops. Well, that evens things up a little. Anyway, when he's done with you chumps, me and Bats will have this place all to ourselves. So get out there and make him show you how much he wants me.
You heard the lady. Let's go.
Jeez, she didn't need to kill him. Anyone bored?
Christina Bell is pretty cool. She'd be a frisky Joker. Johnny Charisma would definitely be a showy Joker. And Albert King would probably be the best crime leader Joker out of the three. Praise aside, I believe in episode 2 or 3 I mentioned that I'm not a very big fan of the Joker virus plotline, and I wish it had either been removed or changed in some way. First off, I would not remove the Joker. I think him being a hallucination works just fine, with the only explanation being fear toxin exposure. I'd even be okay with Harley Quinn still storming the base of operations. That's about all I would want to keep, though, if we were to do the story over again. I feel like the Joker virus, especially with the infected captives, does not add much to the story. I actually feel like it just slows it down. I'd still be okay with Harley storming the base of operations and us going after her, but that would be Batman hunting down the newly competent and solo crime boss version of Harley Quinn. And keep in mind that she thinks that Batman killed the Joker, it would lead to a pretty tense standoff, to say the least. And that sounds like a much more interesting challenge for Batman than just going after a bunch of random infected people. And with all the focus being on just Harley Quinn in this alternate scenario instead of the infected, you could allocate more time to challenges related to her, or put that time into developing the main Scarecrow Arkham Knight story more, which the game will clearly need towards the end. You'll see why I say that when we get there. But I think when the credits roll, I'll break down what I think I would have preferred for the direction of the story to have been, and how I would have preferred that it ended. Overall, I think it's a great game, but there are a few things I wish were done a little bit differently. Oh, and if you cut the infected trio out of the game, Robin could actually have his own part of the game, like going after another villain while Batman takes on the main plot. Obviously, I'm down for anything that includes more Robin in this game, so yeah, that is an alternative I would have loved to have seen. Great job, Robin. Now you just need to help me out with this last one. Robin. Robin, help. Robin, seriously. Robin, what the fuck? Thanks for nothing, Robin.
That's all of them. Time to go get Miss Bell.
I am not thrilled with you, but back to Robin. Wait. Where's the door from here? Never mind, back to Batman. Where is the door? There it is. Okay, back on track.
It's all mine!
What's she got against me? I'm practically your prisoner, too.
Let's get her back in the cell.
So, looks like you've made a friend. You gonna replace me? Because I could use a break, and Christina here seems like prime Robin material. She looks up to you, she wants to spend all her time with you. I doubt she'd mind the awkward silences. I'll take her back to the cells.
Henry, Robin's heading your way. Let him in when he gets there.
Of course. I take it this means you stopped one of those monsters.
Yes, but I'm not done yet.
This Robin seems like a real improvement on that last one, Bats. Remember Jason Todd? Oh, what a whiner! Always complaining. We're both better off without that loser.
don't trust those fake jokers.
So what do we have here? Poor little Batman all alone.
You want to hear this? You come see me. Ignore this freak. Just you and me, baby.
Ugh. Boring. Like he's interested in a fight. Don't you know this guy? He craves something more. Something intelligent. Something creative. Something fun.
I'll show him fun. 2 fists of fun. And then I'm coming to see you, Charisma. I'm gonna smack you so hard, you're gonna be singing at the back of your head.
Yeah, tough guy. Well, first, you'll have to find me. And second, well, let's be honest, old-timer, you're a little past your sell-by date.
Who do you think you're talking to, boy? You better watch your mouth.
Whatever. Choice is yours, Bats. Come find us and see who wins. My money's on me.
Open the gate!
I don't get it. What's there to get? Just get the gate open.
Okay, but this don't seem right.
It is fun that they are both volunteering to be the next one that we capture. I don't really have any reason for picking this, but I'm going to go after Albert King first. The order you go in does not make anything easier, harder, or different in the story, so flip a coin, and go after the one.
Hello? Is someone there?
Jason, I thought you were dead.
Batman? Is that you?
Batman's not coming to save you, Jason.
He'll come.
It's been 6 months now, Jason. I think it's time to face facts.
Screw you.
That's the spirit. You're a real chip off the old bat block. Not that it'll do you any good.
Why won't you just kill me?
What? Oh, no. I'm not going to kill you. Not yet, anyway. You're my sidekick now. Imagine it. You and me, out on the streets, starting fights, picking on the weak. A regular dynamic duo. Just like Bats and that new kid of his.
No, he wouldn't.
You think? So, this isn't Batman, then? Oh, weird. The pointy ears are usually a dead giveaway.
No.
I didn't want to show you that photo. Really, I didn't. But, well, it was the only way for you to get closure. Now, I know it hurts, but sometimes you gotta be cruel to be kind.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's get the next one.
This is it! The fight of the century! You ready to get schooled, Bats? What do you want to start? How about getting your asses kicked 101? Nothing to say? Strong silent type, huh? Well, let's see if I can change that. I'm gonna make you both beg for mercy and cry out in pain.
Now, this smack talk is giving me flashbacks of the electrocutioner back at Arkham Origins.
Come on, get over.
Get over here! Alright, Albert, no. That is Scorpion's line. Don't say that too loud. He does not like when people steal his catchphrase.
Get over here!
Oh, damn it. Now you pissed him off. Now we're gonna have the Shira Ryu after us. Takeda and Sub-Zero are gonna show up. And it's just gonna be this whole big thing. And we still have to deal with Harley Quinn, Scarecrow, and the Arkham Knight. And I just don't have time for this shit. So, you cannot just hit Albert King. It will not do damage, so I don't think it will. And I'm pretty sure it'll end your combo. If it doesn't, it sometimes does. Instead, you need to keep attacking the henchmen. Eventually, your dual takedown meter, the one marked with the little bat symbol, well, it'll fill up, and then you need to use the dual takedown on Albert King, where a combination of attacks from Batman and Robin will eventually damage him. If you are determined enough to get to Killer Croc in the Iceberg Lounge AR challenge, you actually beat him in the exact same way. I am pretty sure I screwed this up multiple times. I don't know what exactly was going on with me when I was playing this part, but for some reason I just kept missing the counter indicator. Like, I would see it, but I would not react in time, and it's really weird. I don't know. My timing was just off that day. So, please excuse seeing Robin and Batman get hit more than necessary. And down he goes! Finally, you get to see me stop fumbling through what should have been an easy fight. That's alright, we're done and we're moving on, and that is all that matters.
Oh, nice work. You really held your own just now. I'm impressed.
You can carry him.
What did this guy eat? A car? I'll take this guy back to the cells.
Alfred, we're almost done here, and we need to make up for lost time. Prepare another upgrade for the car.
Absolutely, sir. Would you please make your choice? Excellent, sir. With this in the Batmobile, the malicious tanks are destined for the scrap heap.
So the big lump failed. Shocking! Can't say I'm surprised. Like that aging lump of muscle memory was ever gonna get the better of you. So are you ready, Bats? You ready to come see me? I've got such wonderful games for you to play.
I know you're there.
That wall don't look right. Go take a look.
I hear you.
Oh, right. The gate is still closed here. Back in the vent I go. Okay, I don't see a switch for the second gate. Where do I go from here? Ah! Thank you, detective mode.
What do we have here, then? Wakey, wakey. What's wrong? You think I'm going to hurt you? Why? I'm not the bad one here. Oh, no, 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 no. It's Batman. He's abandoned you, thrown you away like an unwanted puppy. Can I have him, Daddy? Oh, please, 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 please. I'll take real good care of him. Anything to make you happy, Princess. Just make sure people know he's yours. We don't want him to end up back here, do we? No, we don't, Daddy. I want to keep him forever.
No, no, please, please, no, no!
Everything okay? You look spooked.
I'm fine, Jason. Tim.
You haven't done that for a while. There's one left. Come on.
Sorry, Bat. I was planning a duet for us. Can Bird Boy wait out there and listen to us make sweet music together?
This lock is mechanical with no digital components. I won't be able to use the remote hacking device.
That Jack-in-the-Box that just blew up is actually part of Riddler challenges if you're looking to complete those.
Henry, I need your help.
Of course. Anything.
I need you to send me the CCTV footage from the camera in Stage C. You can use the computer in that room to do it.
Okay, I'll try. Computers really aren't my specialty.
You can isolate the data using the panel on the right. Slide your finger along the dial until...
Like this? Oh, this technology is very interesting. Okay, I can see the camera.
Now highlight the track for the last 10 minutes. And...
Done.
So I see. Thanks, Henry.
So, this part is pretty straightforward. See what code he puts in the mirror, and then use it. Just remember that it is reversed because of the reflection. Also, the code is the same every time you play this game. If you play through it multiple times, just remember the code, and it'll save you some time. Or you can be like me and forget the code 70% of the time, and then have to do this all over again. Don't be like me.
Charisma's wearing a bomb vest. There are 5 other bombs around the room.
Got it.
Don't be shy. There's room up here on stage for 2. No, really, I insist. As you can see, the crowd is so excited it may just explode!
Nobody serenades you but me, Bat. Take it away, boys. Take me on home to the asylum. Never alone in the asylum. Anarchy ruled, it was wild, but through it all you never smiled. Joke's on you, I'm in your head, so look who's laughing now. Remember in Arkham City, I killed your girl, so pretty. That was the night you let me die. But when I looked you in the eye, that's when I knew we'd be together. Look who's laughing now. I'm stuck in your head and I'm laughing. I fill you with dread and I can't stop laughing. Your parents are dead and I can't stop laughing. What else can I do? Now I'm part of you. I am the clown, prince of crime. And we've had a hell of a time. You're part of me, I'm part of you.
That's all the bombs disarmed. Time to take down Charisma.
And wait till I'm in control. Who'll be laughing then?
No encore? And he's a professional singer? Even Alfred sings better than this guy.
Good work, Robin.
No problem. Call it my contribution to music. Let's get Golden Tonsils here back to the cells.
Okay, I said I would prefer for the infected to be removed from the game, but I have to admit I do love that musical number scene. Contradictory? Absolutely. Do I care? Not really.
Batman, please, you have to help me. That Quinn woman and her goons are trying to break in here. There's no telling what she'll do to me.
Stay calm, Henry. I'm on my way. Robin, wait here with the infected. I'll go ahead and deal with Harley's men.
Catchy number, right, Bats? You know.
Alright, we're about 2/3 of the way through this B plot, and we are finally getting to Harley Quinn and her attempt to avenge the Joker. Yay!
You think she's okay? Who? Harley? Yeah. I'm beginning to think we signed up for the wrong crew. You heard what the others said. They're idiots.
Open the gate now!
No problem.
First she said shut the gate, now she wants it open. I think she's gone crazy.
That, dumbass, is why you're not paid to think. It's some kind of bad trick. Show yourself, B-Man, unless you ain't got the guts. Oh, look who it is. Batman's little helper. Looks like he left you all alone.
Nah, he figured I could handle you by myself. He doesn't take you very seriously. Neither do I.
Ooh, he's asking for it.
Oh, think you're funny, huh? Open the gate. For real this time. If you think you're taking him back to the cells, think again. He's got the Joker in him. They all have. That means they're mine. I'm taking them.
Now that would be highly irresponsible of me to allow that to happen.
Batman took Mr. J away from me once already. He ain't gonna do it again. You hear that, Batman? I know you're out there.
Yeah. Where are you, Bat Freak?
What, afraid to face us?
How about that? You're a trigger pull away from getting your little bitey brains blown out.
No one puts their hands on the boss lady.
And just like that, we have beaten Harley Quinn. Man, I wish they had done more with her after going through all the trouble to have her assault Batman's hideout and then go after all the Joker clones, infected, whatever. But this is all it took to beat her. Oh well. This is my last chance to play as Robin, so I'm going to go ahead and get a few hits in before the fight is over, and then I have to be Batman for the rest of the game. I just cannot help but wish that there was a little bit more to this encounter than just a stealth takedown. I don't know, like some kind of fight. Hell, even a Predator map would have been cool. I don't know. You just kind of expected more from Batman actually having a big villain encounter than it being over that quickly. But I guess that just wasn't in the cards. Disappointing. Especially after they did even less for Poison Ivy. But we're moving on.
I'm impressed.
What can I say? I'm irresistible.
We need to get back to the cells. You take Brown. I've got Quinn.
You won't get away with this! Put me down, bad freak!
Robin, prep the cell.
No, no, no!
Don't move, Robin. You killed them, didn't you, Henry?
Oh, Bats! You're so easy. Desperate to see the good in people. Especially when they're bad. Honey! I'm home!
Activating jailbreak protocol.
Oh! I guess we now know who reprogrammed your security. Now, if you would be so kind, go join your friend over there.
Go to hell.
Now. Nice move, Henry. Your turn, Bats. Evolution's a funny thing. No matter how many obstacles get in its way, the strongest always survives. Still, you know what they say about evolution? Even amoebas can do it.
What are you doing?
Purifying the gene pool. Even I don't know which side to root for now. Goodbye. It's been educational. I changed my mind. Kill, kill, kill him! Now that's unexpected. You're gonna be spectacular.
No, no, no! Not again!
Right. You're the last Joker. That other cell's for you.
I need to stop Scarecrow. When I'm done, I'm locking myself away.
What if you fail? You'll be too dangerous. I won't be able to stop you.
Oh, no, no, no. You are not going to do this.
You need to get in the cell. It's the only choice we have left.
That's a defeatist argument, Bats, and you know it!
I'm sorry, Bruce, but it's the only way.
I know, Tim.
I'll stop Scarecrow.
Master Bruce, I'm reading multiple militia forces converging at your location. It's the Arkham Knight. He's found you.
I'll take care of it, Alfred.
Are you sure? There are rather a lot of them.
I said I'll handle it.
You'll be fine.
Of course I will. You trained me.
Security lockdown initiated.
Don't worry about Robin, Batsy. I'm sure he won't die. Well, fairly certain anyway. Hey! I never finished my story about Jason Todd, did I? Have you got something to tell the nice man, Jason?
My name is Jason Todd.
Who do you hate?
Batman.
Excellent. Of course you do. Did you get that, Bats? Kid's not yours anymore. He's mine. Mine. To do with as I wish. Hey, I never asked. What's the big secret? Who is the big bad bat? His name. Tell me.
Of course, sir. It's...
Never could stand a tattletale. That's why I like to work alone. No one to spoil the punchline. You should try it sometime. After all, you've seen what happens when you drag your friends into this crazy little game of ours.
You need to get in the cell. It's the only choice we have left. What the hell are you doing?
The right thing. Trust me.
I've gone crazy! Listen to me! We can help you! You don't need to do this! Alfred! Alfred! You son of a bitch! You cut my communications!
Sir, are you okay? I've lost communication with Robin. Is he all right?
He's fine. Faulty comms unit. I'm looking at him now.
Thank God. With all that's happening, I feared the worst. Speaking of which, the Arkham Knight has ordered a squadron of tanks into the city to lock it down and reassert control. Thankfully, the weapons generator upgrade you requested is ready for collection.
Thanks, Alfred.
Saving Barbara! It was cruel, selfish, and had horrible consequences. Oh, if you only meant it. Now come on, let's go show Gotham.
No, don't tell me he's gone. He's still out there. I know he is. Batman doesn't retreat. I'm sending in reinforcements. Find him.
Keep this under an hour. I'm going to go ahead and skip the Batmobile upgrade scene. It's exactly the same as the previous ones. Just know that during this one, Alfred mentions that there is seismic activity near Poison Ivy that we need to go check out, and that's where I'm going to cut to.
Alfred, I've located the source of the seismic activity.
It appears to be increasing in frequency.
I know what it is, and it's not good.
They're the botanical gardens. She just couldn't help herself. Deploy the Diamondbacks and Twin Riders. Take her out.
You just gave away your location.
It's time for Scarecrow to pay for what he did to me.
I hope you're ready. He's going to throw everything he's got at us.
I'll wreck his little tin toys.
Oh boy. Alright, we got a mess on our hands. I think I may need to write a formal complaint here. We'll try to do this in letter form.
Strike out, tell me this is it. You must have something more than a plant. How desperate you become.
To Poison Ivy. I do not appreciate that you decided to completely abandon our plan and reveal where you were in a YOLO move that does not make any sense. You started attacking enemy vehicles because you want revenge on Scarecrow. The problem with this plan, well, one of many problems with this plan, is that Scarecrow is not just strolling around in these tanks. He is hunkered down somewhere, and he is not just going to come out of hiding because you are throwing a fit. Knowing where you are now, he will probably avoid your position at all costs. This is very counterproductive. I wanted you to know that if this continues, I will be unable to continue business with you in the future. I sincerely hope you can explain your decision-making and be a better ally in the future. I only wish to know what the point of all this truly was. Please tell me. Or, spoken more rhetorically and honestly, what the fuck were you doing? I'm not really sure what the point of my new accent or tone of voice was when I was in letter form, but I stand by it. It was fun. Just don't ask me what it is or why. I do not have an answer. This is going to be a long tank battle, which is the perfect opportunity for my outro. So, what happened? And what is going on with the story? Well, in this episode, Plot A involving finding and stopping Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight got pushed aside almost entirely for the B plot, which was stopping Harley Quinn and addressing the Joker virus. From start to finish, Harley Quinn broke into our hideout at the movie studio and released the Joker infected. We broke into our own hideout to follow up on her. The Batman and Robin team-up finally happened, and together, they gave the gift of bodily harm to all of Harley Quinn's gang. They also snuck around the horror movie sets to apprehend Christina Bell. We then botched some dual takedowns against Albert King, but did well enough to knock him out. Following that, we turned this video game into a musical just long enough to sneak up on and capture Johnny Charisma. We then nearly effortlessly beat Harley Quinn herself. And when everything seemed under control, Henry, the one guy we thought was immune to the Joker virus, turned out to be infected too, and was the whole reason Harley Quinn got in. Well, Henry got a little trigger happy against his fellow Joker impersonators, and executed all of them until only he and Batman remained. Finally, seeing that Batman was also infected, Henry got a little trigger happy once more and decided to remove himself as well, leaving only the best possible new Joker to inherit the role. Robin also figures out that Batman is infected for the first time and tries convincing Batman to lock himself away before he turns. Bruce then says, "Nah, I am Batman," and then locks up Robin instead so he can continue the Batman-centric video game. Throughout all of this, we get flashbacks to the unfortunate death of Jason Todd, continuing the theme of Batman failing his allies over time. We end on returning to Poison Ivy to protect her from the tank. We will resume in a conversation with her, and resuming the hunt for the Cloudburst weapon in the next episode. With no possible cure anymore, and even less allies to lean on, things are looking pretty grim. Stay tuned for what happens next, and until then, take care, and I'll see you next time.